The night feels quieter when a Bugatti Chiron arrives, as if the world instinctively lowers its voice. Streetlights stretch across its body like liquid gold, tracing curves that feel less designed and more discovered, as though this car was unearthed rather than built. The 2026 Chiron doesn't shout for attention. It doesn't need to. Its presence is gravitational, pulling eyes, cameras, and heartbeats toward it without effort. Up close, the exterior is a study in controlled power. The iconic Bugatti horseshoe grille sits proudly at the front, polished like a ceremonial crest, flanked by headlights that look alive. Thin, precise, and intelligent. The carbon fiber skin glows under light, revealing subtle textures beneath the paint, like muscle beneath silk. Every line has a purpose, every vent a reason to exist. Walk around it slowly, and you'll notice how the body seems to tense at the rear, coiled and ready, as if the car is holding its breath before a sprint. Open the door, and the world outside fades. The cabin doesn't feel like stepping into a car. It feels like entering a private vault of craftsmanship. The door closes with a soft, confident thud, sealing you inside a space where noise, chaos, and compromise are not invited. Leather wraps around you like a tailored jacket, cool at first touch, then warming to your body. The stitching is impossibly precise, each line a quiet signature of human hands that refuse to rush. The driver's seat sits low, intimate, placing you at the very heart of the machine. Ahead, the steering wheel feels perfectly weighted, wrapped in leather so smooth, it almost disappears beneath your palms. The center console flows like a polished sculpture, metal switches gleaming softly, each one clicking with a satisfying resistance that reminds you this car was built to be felt, not just admired. There's technology everywhere, but it's never loud. Screens don't dominate, they cooperate. This is a cockpit designed to keep your focus on the road, and on what's about to happen next. Press the start button, and the Chiron awakens with a deep, resonant pulse. It's not an aggressive roar, not yet. It's more like a giant clearing its throat, reminding you of its size, its strength, its patience. You feel the vibration through the seat, through your spine, like a promise being made directly to your nervous system. At idle, the engine hums with restrained energy, civilized but unmistakably alive. Pull out onto the road, and the Chiron moves with surprising grace. At low speeds, it's smooth, almost gentle, gliding over pavement as if it were floating just above it. The steering is precise without being demanding, the suspension absorbing imperfections so effortlessly you begin to forget what kind of machine you're sitting in. This is the paradox of the Chiron. It can be calm, composed, even relaxing when it wants to be. Then you find an open stretch of road. The city lights thin out, the horizon opens, you press the accelerator. The response is immediate and overwhelming. The world doesn't rush toward you, it collapses. Acceleration doesn't feel like speed, it feels like gravity reversing direction. Your chest tightens, your vision sharpens, and the engine's sound transforms into a deep, relentless surge that fills the cabin like thunder, trapped in glass. The Chiron doesn't scream, it doesn't need to. Its power is delivered with such authority that it feels almost unreal, as if physics itself has decided to bend the rules just for this moment. Yet, even at staggering speeds, there's an uncanny sense of control. The car stays planted, stable, confident. The steering remains calm in your hands, the chassis unshaken, the experience strangely serene. You're not wrestling the car, you're guiding it. It feels less like driving and more like piloting, as though you and the machine have entered a silent agreement to trust each other completely. As night deepens, the interior lighting glows softly, outlining the cabin in warm, subtle hues. The road ahead stretches endlessly, illuminated by headlights that cut through darkness with surgical precision. In this moment, emotions rise: exhilaration, awe, a quiet disbelief that something like this exists and that you're the one in control of it. The Chiron doesn't just move you through space, it moves something inside you, awakening a sense of wonder that's rare in a world of excess. And then there's the question everyone asks, even if they whisper it to themselves: the price. The 2026 Bugatti Chiron exists in a realm beyond numbers on a window sticker. Its cost reflects not just performance or materials, but philosophy. This is not a car you buy because it's worth it. This is a car you choose because it represents the peak of what's possible when money, time, and obsession are no longer limits. Ownership isn't about transportation. It's about stewardship of a mechanical masterpiece. When you finally slow down, when the engine settles back into its quiet, controlled idle, you realize something profound. The Chiron doesn't beg to be driven hard all the time. It simply waits, knowing what it's capable of, confident that you'll remember how it made you feel long after the road ends. You step out, the door closes, and once again the world feels louder, less refined, slightly less magical. The 2026 Bugatti Chiron isn't just a car. It's an experience, a statement, a fleeting glimpse of automotive perfection. And once you've felt it, truly felt it, nothing else ever quite sounds the same again.